Hello students, welcome to the Git tutorials. Today I am going to discuss about the Git Pull and Git Fetch. So this is the second video related to the Git Pull and Git Fetch. So summarizing, we are going to discuss about what is Git Pull, what is Git Fetch, and how to use Git Pull, how to use Git Fetch, and differences between the Git Pull and Git Fetch. Finally, what are the differences between the Git Clone and Git Pull? Coming to here, get into this directory. I'll create a new repository, new empty repository. So I'll click on new. So I'll give a name, git pull demo 4. This is the repository name I have given. So scroll down here and click on create repository. So guys, if here appeared, I have to rename the directory. You can rename the directory if you want. Go to the settings. So clearly you can remove S. Remove the F here. So click on rename. So you can see I have renamed the directory to git underscore pull underscore demo 4. So coming to here, I'll get inside the local this one. I'll go to here, I'll get inside this folder. So I'll create the previously created. Before that, I'll close the this one. This folder is being used by VS Code. That's why I'm unable to delete it. And delete it. So I'll create a new folder here. Git underscore pull underscore demo 2. So created a folder, get inside this folder, right click, show more options, open with code. So this opens the VS Code editor. So click on terminal, select new terminal. So now you have to clone the empty repository which I created on GitHub account. For that, go and copy the link URL. Copy this, and in order to clone this direct remote repo, you have to make use of command git clone, paste the link here. So press enter. So it has downloaded the empty directory. So now you have to get into this directory. So copy this name here, cd, paste to the folder, present. Now here enter this. You are into the directory. Now first step is to you have to initialize the directory by typing git init. So you have initialized the directory. Now create a assume that I'm a developer. I'm assigned the task of creating a sample registration. So I'll create a sample registration form. Register.html. So you can see clearly see I have created the most of the students do one mistake. They create this file outside the directory. Clearly I will show you here. See it's created register outside. It should be inside the git pull underscore demo 4. So I'll go here and move into this directory. So I'll click on move. So it has been moved into this directory. So clearly you can see U symbol appears here. This means that file is untagged. It is not added to staging area. Now I'll start developing a sample registration form. So I'll give BG color yellow green. So here I'll give a heading as sample registration, enter, break two breaks here. So here enter a label. So enter label. Label is nothing but a caption associated with the user interface. So here I will create a text box. Text. So input type should be should be equal to text. Give the ID. So, and I'll enter two breaks. So finally I will add a submit button. For that I'll use make use of tag button type. Button type is equal to submit. So I'll close the tag here. I will type it as submit here. So I'll press Control S in order to save the file. So in order to add to the this file to the staging area, you need to make use of git add dot followed by the file name, or I'll give us dot. It will not add all the files to the staging area. So next step is I have to permanently save to the local repo. After bringing it to staging area, from there I have to transfer the file from staging area to the local repo. For that I have to make use of command git commit -m. Before that I have to configure the my this one GitHub account name and user Gmail account. For that I'll use git config -global user name. This is my GitHub account name. I'll press. So I have configured my name. Now I'll configure email, my Gmail account. Ns dot nvn at gmail.com. Press enter. So my both name and email has been configured. Now I will commit this file. Created sample file by sample registration form by minutes. So this file has been permanently saved into local repo. So now I need to push this repo into the remote repo. For that I have to generate a token. So for that I'll go here, click on my profile, click on repository. Sorry, I have to click on this one, settings, in order to generate a token. Click on settings, Scroll down here, you will get a developer settings. Select here, select the second option, token classic. Click on generate new token, give the token name here. Scroll down here, I'll set the expiration date for token days as 30 days. So checkbox this, check mark. So click on generate token. So it will generate the token. So safely copy the code token before page get refreshed. So I'll copy to the notepad. So already I have typed in order to save the time. So in order to register remote repo with the local repo, sync the remote repo with the local repo. You have to make use of this syntax. Git remote set hyphen URL origin https colon two forward slashes followed by token ID at github.com followed by your username and repo name. So I'll paste it here. So token ID carefully replace it so there is no space. So I'll copy this token, Control C, and username and repo name I'll copy from GitHub account. Click on my profile, go to repository. So this is the newly created repo, remote repo which I recently created. So I'll copy from here the repo name and username. So come here and replace it. Replace the username and repo name. So I replace it. Ensure there is syntax is correct. Git remote set URL origin HTTPS followed by colon two forward slashes token ID followed by at github.com followed by your username, GitHub account username and your repo name. So copy this and paste it into terminal. So now you have to push this local repo into remote repo. You push origin. Before that, find out the branch you're using. So my correct active branch is main. So I should make use of git push origin main. So now the file is being pushed. We'll check whether the file has been pushed or not. So refresh it. So clearly you can see the commit message I have given and clearly see the file has been pushed into the remote repo. So now imagine that developer A uh, has taken is using this repo. Developer A is in charge. Is using this repo. So he is assigned the task of adding a one more field. So that field will be adding a this one password. For that, I will copy this, and paste it below. Paste it below. So for password, I will change it here as a password. So I will change it here as a enter password. So assume that developer A is now using the this repo. So he has been given the task of modifying the register of .html, and he has been assigned to add an extra field, that is adding password to the register.html. So I will type here password. If you type input type text, the password will appear in plain text. You have to mask the password. So after this, give it as ID name. So remove this here. This is not required. I'll keep it as blank. So I'll add a comment here, HTML comment. So in order to write a comment here, we should make use of this symbol. So I'll add this as a added by developer and close the comment. So developer A has added the extra field, that is password for the register.html. So I'd like to save the so developer A now want to save the changes. So I'll click on commit changes. So I'll give as commit messages by developer A. So click on commit message. So again, developer A wants to add one simple text file. So he clicks on the Git Pull demo. So here you will click on add file, click on add file, create new file, give the text file name. This is developer A. So I'll give this as da.text. So I'll add as this text file da text file created by developer. So click on commit changes. It will save the file. Again give this as by developer. So click on this commit changes. So I already told you that assume that this repo is first initially this repo register form was created by me. So you can it was created by me. Then later it got pushed into the remote repo. So later this repo was used by the developer A. So he was assigned the task of adding extra field password to the register.html. Clearly you can see the changes here. I've added a comment here. Added by developer A. This part is being added by the developer A. He added the password to the register dot. In addition, he created a da dot text file. Clearly, you can see da dot text file is created by developer. So now here I will go and make use of Git pull. So I will know with you what is Git pull. So Git pull is used to fetch and merge changes from the remote repo to the local repo. So Git pull, in other words, retrieves or downloads latest changes from the remote repo and merges automatically those changes into current branch, that is local repo. So Git pull is suitable for reflecting remote changes in local branches. So Git pull ensures that all the developers have latest code on their local machines, that is local desktop machines. So by using Git pull, each and every developer will have the latest updated code with their local machine. Now he can work with the latest code. So Git pull is suitable for reflecting remote changes in local branch. So whenever executing Git pull, there may be a conflict between the remote repo and local repo. So merge conflict likely to occur. So if conflicts arise, they have to be resolved manually. So one of the most common use case of Git pull is developer wants to update local copy to the code base with the latest changes from the remote repo. This is done at beginning of the day. Uh, so we'll make use of Git pull. Clearly you can see. So this is the label first name and label enter the full name and text box was created by me and later added submit button. So developer A added the password. In addition, he added the password field to the register.html and in addition he added da.html. So in order to get the latest updates, in order to download latest updates from the remote repo, you do not use git clone because git clone will download all the files. You have to make use of git. So Git pull will fetch the latest changes or downloads latest changes from the remote repo to the local repo. It will download as well as merge into the main or master branch. So I'll press enter. You can see the changes now. So clearly you can see this got downloaded. So developer A has added the password. So he added the password field and in addition da.txt file which was created by the developer A also got downloaded. So this is use of the git pull. It is used to download the latest changes. Now I'll come to the what is the git fetch. So assume now this repo is again used by another developer. You can call him as a developer B. So he is given the task of adding one more field in register.html. So here I'll copy the same thing. Assume that he has been added the task of adding the city to register.html. I had to click here, edit, paste it down. So here I'll make it as this has been added by, I'll add a comment added by developer B. So here I will change it as city. Enter city name. So replace it here. City name city. Here value I'll give it as enter city name. So here input type I'll make it as text. So now developer B has completed the task. He had been assigned a responsibility that is adding extra field that is city name to the register.html. So I'll click on commit changes. So I'll press on commit changes. So next imagine that he's been assigned adding another task. Is creating this one text file. Go here, click on this and click on add text file, create a new file. So I'll give a file name as db since it's being developed by developer B. Dot text file. This is a db dot text file developed by developer B. So I'll commit the changes here. So I'll give as by developer B. So developer B. So developer B also has finished the task. So he has added the file db.text, and in addition he added the city field to the register.html. So we'll come to the what is meant by git fetch. So git fetch only retrieves the latest updates from the remote repo. It does not merge. Whereas git pull merges. It's a git pull is a combination of git fetch and merge. Whereas git fetch only retrieves the latest changes. It does not integrate the changes into the local repo or main or master branch. If you want to integrate using git fetch, you have to use explicitly git merge or rebase. So coming to differences between Git fetch versus Git pull. As already discussed, Git pull is a combination of git fetch and git merge. So git pull retrieves fetches the latest updates from the remote repo to the local repo and automatically merges. Whereas git fetch retrieves the latest changes from the remote repo but does not automatically merge. You have to explicitly specify git merge or rebase in order to merge. So that is one of the difference. So in git pull there may be a conflict may appear. In git fetch there will be no conflict. So coming to the differences between git clone versus git pull. So git clone is used to download entire files. It will download all the files from the remote repo to the local files, whereas git pull is used to only retrieve, fetch latest changes from the remote repo to the local repo. So another difference is Git flow in Git clone there may be no case of conflicts, merge conflicts. So in Git pull there may be Git conflict, merge conflict may occur. So now I am going to use Git fetch. What will happen here? So latest changes is now added by developer B. It will be fetched. Git fetch. So Git fetch will only send a notification that latest changes are being fetched. In order to integrate with the local repo, you have to make use of explicitly Git merge or Git rebase. So now I am going to click enter. So clearly you can see. So it those changes, city name, city field was added to the register.html by the developer B. It got fetched here. You can scroll down to see. There you can see I did the comment here. So now db.text also got downloaded. It was also text file created by the developer B. So I'll press Ctrl S in order to save the. So now the task is completed. So guys, this is the end of the video. Again, I thank you for listening.